guys, and welcome to yet another top of the best. And today I'm gonna show you the top 5 junglers in patch 4.18. So before I start the video, I'm just gonna say that some people said that the video was too long, so I'm gonna set a timer in 10 minutes. So it's gonna be like 2 minutes for every champion that I'm gonna talk. So if I fail, then you're gonna hear a sound. So this video is probably gonna be like 11 or 12 minutes. So without further ado, let's start the timer and let's start the thing. So the timer started. Lee Sin is at the 5th place. He has really good mobility, man. I mean, this guy has one of the best kits. He can make some incredible jukes. I mean, plays for days. He can Q to a minion. He then W's to another minion. And then he can just like E and slow the other guy. If the other guy comes to you, he can just like ult. And then the other guy gets away. And Lee Sin, the best mobility ever. So, I think he has the best. He's the best champion in the early game. You know why? Because he's pretty much the strongest. He has the highest damage of all of the champions. So I think that he's the best champion in the early game, like at levels 1, 2, 3 and stuff. But he falls off a bit late game, or actually pretty much late game. But he's still really good at champion in the early game. So take an advantage of the early stages. So he has really high damage. Plus he's a tank. So if your team needs a tank, you go tank. If your team needs someone that can like poop on the AD carries, he can do that. So Lee Sin, high damage plus tank, that's true. Really good at 1v1, man. He can Q like W and R to your turret, and then it just deals a tons of damage, and especially in the early game. In the early game he's amazing. So plays for days, I already told you about. Best kid ever, great mobility. He's just a tank. Some cons to him though are that he has really high skill cap. He's really hard to play. I mean, one of the hardest champs ever, if you ask me. So you really have to practice this guy, and he gets nerfed all the time. I mean, what you do, he just gets nerfed. I don't know. It's probably just because he's played in LCS all the time. He's either banned or he's either played. So that's probably why. If he dies early, then you're useless because your power spike is in the early game. He falls off very much at the late game. So if you die early, then your power spike is gone and you won't get that back later. And he can't fail with his ultimate because it knocks someone in some way, so it can really save him. So that's what Lee Sin really deserving the 5th spot. And let's go to the 4th spot. We have Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix has really high damage, and especially if somebody is isolated. I mean, the isolated thing is really good. That's his passive. If it does like, if somebody is alone, they get an isolated. They get the passive on them, and then Kha'Zix deals tons of damage to him. I mean, like double the damage that they should do. So he has really incredible damage, and especially in 1v1s. If you avoid your E, your escapes are incredible. If you're like 2v1, you E to one guy, Q him, W him, he dies, then you E away. Resets, that's amazing. He's really good at carrying. He's probably the best jungler for carrying actually, because he has so much damage and he snowballs. So it's really darn good. Some cons to him is if he gets like stunned and stuff, he can't do anything because he is not a tank. He is an all-in champ. So if he gets stunned by a CC or something, he will suck. And if if he's behind, he can't go tank, so he'll pretty much suck. But Kha'Zix really is deserving 4th spot if you want to carry your games. So at the 3rd spot, we have Amumu. Amumu has really awesome ganks if you hit that Q. I mean, that Q is amazing in ganks. So you Q and then they're stunned for really much, and then if they get away, you just use your ult. And which ult is that? It's a team fight ultimate, and you know why? Cause it does like a yellow area, and everybody that's in that area gets stunned. That's really many stuns, man. And with this ultimate, that's why he can do a really good wombo combo. Cause he like Qs, he ults, then you maybe have a Nunu, Orianna, Jarvan, something like that, and they can do really tons of damage. So he can take the ADC like nothing, cause if he Qs to him, then ults, the ADC is gone. So that's why he's really darn good. Some cons to him though is his W takes so much mana from him. So it's really mana heavy. He has to have that blue buff all the time. And without that Q, he has no life. He can't do anything without the Q, man. The bandage toss is really important. So overall, Amumu, I think he has a really good I mean, he's just really good champ overall. He can also get tanky, man. Not much damage, but the stuns and the tankiness is really good. So really deserving 3rd spot, Amumu. Let's go to the 2nd spot. It's my main. It's Vi. Vi. You know why it's my main? Cause she can stick to a guy really easily. She's easy to play. That I like, because I'm not really that good at the game. So she's really easy to play, and she can just like Q to someone, then ult them. Incredible. When she builds, first she builds a bit damage, then she just go tanks, so she can just ult in and take that AD carry with ease. His ganks are good at any levels, because his Q is really good. And then when he has the ultimate, your ganks just get better and better. So I think this guy, I mean a girl, she's a girl. The girl is, I think, is Lee Sin's sister. You know why? Because the kid is pretty same. I mean, they stick to an enemy really good, and both of them are tanky and they have much damage. So, but I mean, Lee Sin has a really high skill cap. Not only that, but he gets nerfed 24/7. Vi never really gets nerfed. So some cons to Vi are, if they have like a knockup or silence, she can't use the Q or neither the ultimate, so she can really get destroyed. And if you don't build her tanky, then she will get the lead, because like if you ult somebody, you may take the AD carry, but you will die instantly. So build tank on Vi and you will win really many games. So Vi, 2nd spot, really darn good. Now you have the 1st spot. Rams is not only fun to play, you maybe think it's a troll champion. Oh no. He has some really crazy mobility that really makes him fun. Cause like if he Qs, his spins around, and you can use that and you get really much movement speed. Then it really helps him in ganks and stuff. And he also has a silence and a thing that you just like use it on them and then they attack you. I mean, what the fuck is that shit? That's some incredible CC right there. His damage and tankiness are really high. Not that much damage at the late game, but still tons of damage. So some cons to Rammus are that he can get kited and that's really darn bad, man. Because if you like queue and like a vein ease you away, then you don't really do anything. Because if you don't have any spin, you will not win. But about winning, Rammus has the highest win rate of all the champions in League of Legends. So, I mean, if you want to win, Rammus is there for you. So that has been the top 5 junglers in patch 4.18. And if you like the new format, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. So that was the timer. I got into it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in my next episode, and see ya.